This time we're going to meet a man who chose a date from our video library. He says he always speaks his mind and he's very ambitious, and he seldom takes no for an answer. Please welcome Tony Callaway. Tony? Hey, Tony. How are you? Good, have a seat here. Well, let's start with ambitious. What are your ambitions, Tony?
Basically to be a successful businessman.
What does that mean?
What does it mean? Whatever I'm doing to do well at it.
Money?
Money.
How much?
Success doesn't always become with money. You know, I don't determine how much I make by my success. It's how I feel inside.
It's just fulfillment for doing what you do.
Plus money.
Earlier we heard that you don't expect much from a relationship. Why is that?
Well, I just don't like to get myself hyped up about something. I like to check it out and let it happen, and if it's fine, goes well, then I enjoy it, and if it doesn't, then I don't sweat it.
Okay, well, good. Now we know a lot about you. Now, we're going to show you a portion of the tapes that Tony saw. Watch very closely, because you're going to get to vote again, okay? First, there was Gwen. Now, Gwen's from Indiana. She thinks that most men are cheap, and we ask her what she usually does on a first date.
Generally, on a first date, we usually go out to the, you know, your dinner. Go out to your dinner and to go to the show and everything. But I usually don't kiss or anything on my first date.
Next, there was Elaine. Now, she's from Cleveland. She's very career-minded, and she loves to dance. And here's what she expects of her men.
Most of the time, I like for them to be at least good-looking. If I'm looking across the table at you and you're looking at me, I'm pleasing to look at. I don't want to look at a bear. So...
Okay, and finally, you watch Stephanie. Now, she says she's strong but sensitive. She has an 8-year-old at home, and here's a brief history of her marriage.
He took me out. 6 months later, we got married. 9 months later, we had a child. 2.5 years later, we got a divorce. And 7 years later, we're best friends.
Now, before we find out who Tony chose as his date, let's see all three women once again, okay? First, there was Gwen, 26-year-old beauty consultant. Then Elaine, she's a dental assistant. She's 28. Finally, Stephanie, she's also 28, and she's in child care. Okay? Audience, time to vote again. Who do you think is the best lady for Tony here in the studio and at home, too? Please make your choice right now, okay? And we'll get the results of the audience vote a little bit later, but let's now find out who Tony selected, okay? Tony?
I selected Stephanie.
What impressed you most about Stephanie's date?
She seemed to be very intelligent, sexy voice, and bedroom eyes.
Oh, okay. Now, we always hear both sides of the story. Stephanie's backstage, so let's say hello to Stephanie Archibald. Hi, Stephanie. How are you, hon?
Fine. How about yourself?
I'm fine, thanks. Well, you heard what Tony said. Do you hear that very often, that you have sexy voice and bedroom eyes?
Quite often, and actually, I think Tony has a pretty sexy voice himself.
All right. Tell us about your date.
We decided to go on a sort of three-part date. It's kind of hard to get to know somebody in a couple hours.
A three-part date.
3-day.
We went to the movies on Friday, rode a bicycle, and I noticed I lost my wallet.
You did?
Went back to the movie, and I crawled on the floor for a little while to find my wallet, and she told me it was her
With
charm.
the flashlight.
So it was her charm?
So that charm made me leave it at home.
It was my charm and sex appeal. I could tell when I arrived at his house, I kind of flustered him a little. He got a little nervous.
I like this so far. I like this. Tony?
The following day, she came to one of my basketball games, and we lost.
The other team didn't show up, though.
Did he play well?
Wait, the other team did not come, so these guys played each other.
Oh.
And still,
You lose when you play yourself.
I was on the losing team.
Oh, I see.
They
And then
managed.
we went to Magic Mountain after that.
Oh, that's nice. How did the second night end, Stephanie?
with the second night kiss.
The second night kiss. Did you have a first night kiss?
Right, there was a first night kiss. It was different than the second night kiss.
Should I ask in what way?
Well, on the second night, we knew each other a little better.
Oh.
So it was a little more familiar.
A lot better. And following day, we decided to go to see Marvin Gaye.
Marvin was sexy. See, Tony's voice and Marvin's body, it was perfect.
I'm sorry I couldn't take it home with me.
Well, what happened next after Marvin Gaye?
She drove me home.
Drove you right to your place.
Right to my place.
How'd it end?
I gave him some third night sugar.
Eat your heart out.
I think that's great.
Oh,
Let's
no.
take a look and see who the audience picked for you, Tony, and see if they're in tune with you. Ooh, 64% wrong. They didn't know. Well, they didn't heard her voice, obviously. What do you think? You want to take Gwen out? We'll pay for it.
Wow. Well, since this was an adventurous trip, I think I would take a second date. No offense to anyone.
Oh, that's
Take,
all right.
take a second date to who? What are you going to take?
I'll go out with Gwen.
You are going to go out with Gwen?
You know, we in like
Why?
have
I
fun.
can't believe this. I mean, you and Stephanie sound like you had a great time.
I'm afraid of the fourth night sugar.
Oh, shit! Has he got anything to be afraid of, honey? Stephanie?
Not now.
Not. Thanks, Stephanie. We're sorry
Thank
things didn't
you.
work out for a second date for you. You're delightful. Thank you
Oh,
very
thank
much for
you.
coming on. We have a nice parting gift for you.
Thank you
Thanks,
again.
honey. Tony, nice parting gift for you. Thanks for being on Love Connection. I tell you what, on a previous show, the audience selected a date for our next guest. When we come back, we're going to find out what happened on that date. Stay with us. We'll be right back.